Hello and welcome. Right, I've just looked at like what we did because we're like got so much digestate. We have created an absolute shed load of I just looked in this and I thought, you what? I think I did mention it last session, actually thinking about it, so it's not a surprise really, but 305. Yeah, I did say it'd be nearly 500,000. So we've got to do a bit of shifting and selling and solid fertilizer too. So we really have got a shed load of jobs to do. So I'm going to go into a time lapse because this is a bit of a beast. It is. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Wow. I was sort of beating myself up, but I thought, well, hang on a minute, you did say you need a shed load of equipment, we need second harvesters and things like that. Well, that's going to cost a lot of cash. Even if we like go for a second harvester and a second vegetable harvester, all of these things cost cash. I mean, a lot of cash. And then, of course, we're looking for the next set. I mean, yeah, so that would be $1 million. We would literally blow that straight out of the water. So although it looks like we're doing terribly well, this is a big farm, so it's not really so good. That, yeah, I was debating, do we buy a second lorry? There was a time when I never thought you'd need another lorry, but it does come in useful, really. But I think we'll I think we'll crack on as we are. I think tractors and things like that. So we still got the... Yeah, I didn't realise the self-sufficiency. I've stuck the corn in there. Did I know about that? Have I, like, forgotten about the corn in here? Did I mean to put that much in it? Did I put it all in and then I was going to stick some... Because corn is obviously one of those things we're really wanting to put in here, isn't it? And we're out. So I think we need to grab the corn out of there. Yeah, we have two trailers, haven't we? We could really do with a really big one. And there is a big one in the game now. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking we'll treat ourselves to it. I haven't got around to making one yet. It's still stuck in the ground. But we have now got a really, really large trailer. And it is a sugarcane one, but nevertheless... Yeah, we're going to go for real. It's still very, very large. It is. We're going to go for that. I'm not sure about the colour, though. I think we're going to go for black with a bit of red. Oh, yes. I like that a lot. 93,000. We will indeed. Fantastic. So we do really need to go grab that. We will. Let's go grab it. And we also we could do with upgrading this to its max. We've really got to sort of beef up what we've actually got already, and we have now got the cash to do that. So yeah, it's true. I've got to be so shy. It's just that in FS22 I really did the fertilizer business, but to be honest, it's a very powerful business, and we're producing things on a very large scale, so you're gonna make money. It's one of those things. I sort of sometimes get apologetic about making money, and you think, well, that is the name of the game. And also, it's commensurate with like the size of the farm that you're actually on. If you were earning big, it's because you're on a big farm, and yeah, so it's not real. Oh, I'd forgotten my daughter. I forgot about that. Oh, that's 4 trailers now. Right, okay, but this one's a bit special, really. It's, yeah. I think this was 400 odd horsepower we could actually do this for, so let's customize. Let's see how big can we go. Oh, it is as well. Wow, 33,000 for that. Is that... Oh, why did we not do this sooner? That is amazing. That's going to make a huge difference. I think that is now the biggest tractor. We did know this. I did say this is why I bought it in the first place. It was because I knew it was going to be a really big... Yeah, it could have the possibility. And that's why I looked... Because I've been sort of like turning down the smaller tractor, although I know we did get the 230, but that was more for the medium jobs. I'm looking forward to using this, although it is a swivel axle. And I would imagine it's a tip rather than a push, but we shall see. But even so, it's still got a lot of capacity. I'm just thinking, can we get the cord into... That this is true, can we take the cord in with this? It's a little bit tall, we'll have a go, but this might be the thing to take things from one place to another. I'm not sure it's going to get inside the bioplastics. It's a bit big. Which of course it is. That's the entire point. Yeah, I've had a lot of issues, a real load of issues with my PC today. It's been an absolute battle. Then I did some mods and they didn't go right. Well, I'm on the right track, but you can only... Yeah, I was thinking, oh, just leave it alone and have a bit of fun. There's only so much it can do, right? So we want to grab some corn. Yeah, so we do really need to escape from that. Yeah, I'm leaving. I think that's about right, and I think likewise. Yeah, so this really, I'm not sure we're going to get through that door, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, because this really is. I knew we'd got more corn. I just didn't realise I'd stuck most of it in there. I mean, we've got a shed load. Ooh, you're not going to get in there, are you? You need your push. Have we got a push? I think they're all riser. I think they're all tips, as in normals. We do really need a push. It might be that we need to grab my 50 tonner, even though it's smaller than this, because... Oh, give it a shot. Give it a shot. is a brand new trailer, it might be like faulty. Well, let's hope it's that. And it's something else. Typical, there's no way we're getting out that other door. Of all the trailers to actually try, we've got like a swivel axle, we've got reverse out. Is this not hilarious in a nasty way? So you know, you've got to laugh when you cry. That was it, couldn't it be close? Yeah, that was a bit tad. I don't know how, yeah, I've got to see where we are now. I think we're alright. So why can we not tip that into there? We've not filled the corn, have we? So why? We know we've not. Yeah, I've lost me BI Industries. I've seen it. I saw it on me, like, I thought, no. Again, I was like mucking around. I was trying to do all of the... We got some crashing going on. Oh, we have. Yeah, but it's only a missing DDS file. It's only a missing graphics file. Surely that's not going to crash the game. Surely. Well, this is a little bit of a strange one. It could be the trailer. Let's just... You know, that's my trouble. I always think the worst. I always think, oh, it's, you know, like it's all over. This is a push, isn't it? Or, no, I think it's still a RAM. Sure it is. It could be that it is literally dropped the other day. So of all the things, all new mods, they're not. I mean, it filled, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll actually tip. So let's try a trailer that we know that has actually like worked and that may well be okay. It's also an awful lot easier. It is. That might be big, but like going in and out of that, it's not really. And it's not really my idea of goods really. Let's just see. Was it the trailer? I'm suspecting it is. Yeah, we were quite lucky in the placement of that really, because it's true, you can reverse it all the way out with that. I never thought about that. Yeah, I wasn't like seeing out the door. I think you'll find it'll be the trailer. I think this is going to... Ooh, it's not turning. Why is it not turning? See, it was a trailer. Just the trailer, which has now got an awful lot of stuff in, and it'll get fixed in a few days. It will. I'm not worried about it. If we can get... Ooh, wow, what we're hearing? Oh, there's a bar. This is why I like a push. It is. You don't get any of these shenanigans. Yes, I think I'd prefer my 50-ton push than I would this, as much as it's beautiful. I know we've got a lot of trailers, but we need a push. You just can't keep ignoring this fact. Right, let's go grab a push. It is true, I was trying that for once because I don't need to test that medium trailer. It's good, it works, and it doesn't need it. I've also resurrected an old, very large trailer, and that's nearly right. It's something I did a long time ago. It was based on the Abbey, but it was an awful lot bigger. I mean, we're talking about 6 or 7 times the size. But it's got the nice, very low trailer that the Abbey comes on. It's, in fact, I can show you earlier, it was actually crashing and burning. It's not ready, though. Yeah, but I'd like to, let's just test it. This is a test. Yeah, I'm not actually... Yeah, so it's the large jump tank. The cost is wrong. It will be more, but this is just a test. Oh, the electric's still not in the right place. Yeah, it is. Still not right. And that's going to... Yeah, I need to remodel it now. But the wheels are in the right place, at least. Yeah, all 4 wheels are good. It is a monster, but I need to remodel the fronts. Yeah, so that's not right. So let's just let's go and grab what we're here for and not get carried away with other things. Yeah, that we're a big farm. We're not going to ever like have too many trailers, really. I don't think. I mean, a lot of Let's Plays I manage with 2 or 3, but that doesn't mean to say it's a good thing. You know, I often just like think, oh yeah, that'll do. But it's let's grab ours. It's that one. It is that one's the broken one. That's the one that's stuck in the floor. Oh no, that's the really bad one. Yeah, I've got another one as well. That's in the flatbed section. Yeah, so I did all of my. Some of these are still gonna need like no, not fixed, but I did all of the changes from the old BI Industries to the new BI Industries logo. Literally everything, and obviously there's a few casualties. I've somehow lost the one for the production silo, but there's always a bit of pain with all of these type of things when you do something major like that. Thank goodness for that. There's a beautiful push. It is true, I know we've not got many in the game, but the Crone and this, and obviously we've not got the 82 studios in. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we do get these, because that was my favourite trailer of FS22. In fact, it was my favourite trailer in, I think he was in FS19 as well, I'm sure he was. Right, so I think, we did say we were going to leave some corn in though. We were going to do, corn's the most, but it is a bit of a slow burn. So we've got another 60 odd tons. We've got 45 tons in there. It is activated. So we need to do the self-sufficiency, and we can do the mineral feed. Have we got everything for this though? Mineral feed, corn. It's the top one, I think. Corn, stones, straw and digestate. Straw and digestate is the things we need because we've got to supply most of the things. So straw, we've got some all over the place, and digestate, we have plenty of digestate. So we just need to grab some stones, which I've always said I don't mind buying one thing an hour. Yeah, I'll buy the point. Yeah, so obviously that error message was also saying that missing DDS file is the store sign. So it's I've literally been deleting some files and it's causing issues, so I need to get that sorted, but it won't be now. We want to be buying stones, I believe. We'll grab a full load. It is true that I am really a bit of a terror for, like, I think coming from start from scratch, I'm almost afraid that I'm doing well, and you're like, well, really, that's the whole idea. It's that you do well. It's not a crime. And on this, it is true though, on this Let's Play, to be honest, you can always blow a mill. It's very easy to blow a million, really. So I think I've got to get a little bit less touchy about like doing so well, because that is really the name of the game, and that's what you really want to be doing. So let's switch that mineral feed on there, and we also want that to be storing. We do. So yeah. Smashing. So that's activated. So that will call for straw as well if we've got straw in other places. Let's have a quick look. We did have... No, that was all vegetables. So if we were to have straw, it would be in the farm pusher, if anything. So have we got any straw? Why have we got... This is the farm pusher, so why has this got all the carrots and that in it? Is it getting confused? We're seeing this quite a lot, actually. So where's the straw? We haven't got any, have we? I can't see the straw on the actual list, is what I'm saying. I can't find it. Oh, nothing. And this shouldn't have any straw in it at all, really. It's S for straw. I keep forgetting it's like alphabetical. So, yeah, it is. Nothing in that one. We've only got 105,000 litres in that. So, yeah, wow, we're not doing too terribly well. Or we've used it, one or the other. Right, so that's... I'm happy with all of that. Obviously, we've got a shed load of like that in a trailer that will not tip. Which is just typical. Let's just have a go. Let's just... Yeah, I didn't see... I don't think... I think it is broken. I do. Yeah, I mean, there was just no indicator about tip at all. It was just like sitting there and there's no... Yeah, let's have a look. Tip side. I don't think it even appeared. Yeah, there's nothing on it about tipping. And it is supposed to tip. It is a trailer. There's no lock or unlock or anything like that. It has got doors at the back, I'm sure. So it's somehow... It's... it's about stuck. 30 metres random. I can't see where it's supposed... Oh, it's got a little tiny thing there as well. Yeah, I don't know how it tips, but obviously it's supposed to tip, and it's not tipping. So yeah, it's there's nothing on it about tipping, and obviously it is supposed to. So yeah, we're just like we've got 66,500 tons of corn just sitting in the trailer now because we can't do anything with it. But it is what it is. Right, so then 717,000. And I would imagine we fed our animals by this time of the day. And we have 3... Yeah, we'll do the milk in the morning. Slurry's building up again. TMR's definitely full. Straw, 121,000 litres in there. Our animals are up to 55% through puberty, which is fantastic. So let's go through till the morning. If I press the right button. It always helps, I find, if you press the right buttons. Oh, yes, I've got a new gamepad. Well, it's not new anymore. I've had it for a few weeks, and all of a sudden it lost its config as well. I'm on the Xbox, old Xbox. I mean, it's a good Xbox controller, but what I mean is it's, yeah, I don't know what happened, why all of a sudden it's like... Oh, I'm going to say, we've already got like things like this. It's a really good size, that is, though. Is this the... There's two versions of this. One where you've got the things at the back where you can... this is the one that is I like. It is. I'm tempted. Oh, what is happening there? Why have we got... Oh, it's because it's uneven. The ground's uneven. We saw this once with the greenhouses. And the moral of the story is you really always need a level ground for your productions, or horrible things like this will happen. Oh my life. I've never seen that happen though, where it just bursts out like that. Yeah, we've got that, obviously the manure lorry. Just trying to put some distance between, oh, these things go wrong. So we've got a manure spreader. Obviously, it really isn't a bad thing for us to actually buy something like that. It is very, very good value. I don't know whether it's ever going to stop. But, yeah, we're going to buy that, I think. It's good anyway. So we want fenders, cover. What is the cover for? Oh, just for that. Okay, all right. So that seems a good idea to me. And... We will, and we're gonna buy this was my favourite in FS, and it's only just dropped. I do love this, and it is the Moesca Duo. I think it's not, or the Mosca Duo, it depends on how you... Yeah, we used to say Moesca, but I like it. We've got the bigger one, and I will willingly pay a little bit more to have this super duper thing. It is absolutely amazing. Yep. The other smaller one is brilliant, but that is absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, that is well worth going for. Definitely. Right. I do like that as well, actually. That is brilliant because it does... There's a whole host of attachments for it. I think we will, because you never know. It might just sit in the shop forever like some of the other things we've got, but it's 11,522. we could buy another one of the bodies for that we've just bought that for, because that also has a good slurry spreader, because really we are the kind of farm where you're gonna need that. So yeah, right, so animals, I believe we're gonna need to, oh, let's just see as well how mineral feed. Oh yeah, shed load, we do know this. And now, oh, the polylactic acid is going, yeah, that's doing well. That's doing well. That's doing well. Whoa, the soup is now beginning to get really 44,000 in that. 86, 47,000 in that. Flour of salt, we have almost 1,000 litres, which is 20 odd grand, which is brilliant. And we have, that's still in yellow, most of those, the buffalo stuff. Where is the... we've got red beets. Where's the carrot soup? Ah, it's there. It's just as good. They're all on green. So, to be honest, we ought to be thinking about, even though I know we've got a shed load of cash, we ought to be thinking about, obviously, next session, doing a bit of a, like, selling spree. So let's just go and, yeah, let's sort this out. See how much we've actually got. I don't think it'll be too much, actually. Yeah, straw, I think we went a bit mad, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we're all right, actually. Manure's still quite okay. And I'm so chuffed that mine is working. How are we doing in the bionic dairy? Yeah, it's saying we've got 20 tons, I think. Yeah, I think it's fibbing. Yeah, 169. Oh, we ought to fill that though. So it might self-tip there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, I forgot we've got this empty, so let's grab this. Yeah, I'm really loving where we are. I mean, it is. I was sort of a couple of episodes thinking, Gordon Bennett, we're right down at like destitute money, but we were still doing well. You've got to wait for the selling cycles where, yeah, like things, they don't always sell just when you wish them to, but we did always have quite a lot of stuff. Oh, it is 20 odd tons. Oh no, it's not. I keep forgetting. Oh, we need to be further back. This was a really not a very good idea. It seemed such a good idea at the time, but really, it's not. No, it's not. It was a really terrible idea, having it this close. Let's see if that is going to be... Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, so we just need to push it right to the back, and then we're okay. So it is true, though, even though this is a bionic, I think we could have done with a super, because this is just, there's just a shed load of stuff going in it, and it's just, yeah, it's not good enough. Simple as. Now then. Oh, I've still got that collision. Yeah, I went in it straight afterwards, and I had a look at it. I mean, how much are we... I think we've got the occluders that are hiding the manure, because that hides probably as a manure. Yeah, I bet it is. 46 tons of manure. Now, we've also got some at the back, which there shouldn't be, so it looks like it's spilling out as well. So I've definitely got a lot more work to do on this before it's right, but at least it's working, and at least we can actually get the stuff out of it. So, wow, amazing. I am going to leave it there. I'm going to leave this. It's a reasonable session. Yeah, we've got through to November. Oh, wow. Oh, my life. That is a bit weird. Now, that I have never seen. Now, that is obviously like over spillage, but it will all come out. But, yeah, the occluder I'm obviously got in the completely wrong thing, and this is probably should be hidden, and it definitely shouldn't be there. So, we definitely need to fix that. Oh, do you know, seriously. Yeah, that is a nightmare. I've always struggled with that one. Always. It will be a great victory when I actually manage to do it. Yeah, my big one, obviously, which is really a giant, which is why I don't really want it. I would like to now move away from like that to my own models, but obviously there's certain things you're going to struggle with. The biggest thing I struggled with for a long time was the fertilizer spreader, the work area with that, because it's pure mathematics, and I'm not an absolute whiz with maths. I'm not terrible, but I'm not good either. Right, so then, yeah, we are. So really, next session we need to be like doing a massive sell of all of our. Yeah, really, it's going to be a monster session, isn't it? And then, of course, there's the mineral feed that's overspilling that I daren't look at, but yeah, that is terrible. I've never seen anything do that like that, though. Not. Yeah, I don't know why we've never had that problem before. That's my point. Mind you, we've not had. Yeah, we did. Yeah, why did it push? Because the Corteva was there, so it shouldn't have done it. Even if it is like a leveling problem, let's just try and fix this out, because we can't have this all the time. If it is that. Talk about going blind. I mean, literally, like doing this. Right, I think that's probably not bad. Yeah, I think that'll allow a little bit of softening over here, but not too much over there. Got to be careful. It fills it back in. Right, that's where we're going to leave it. So I've just filled in a little bit of that edge, but it's not too terrible. So yeah, next session, a monster session, and we are still at 676,592, and we bought. We've got way too many trailers now, but it's not a bad thing. So we need to grab this little lot, and oh my life, that's it might settle down in time. Well, I've got it going in the ground. What do you do when you do things like that? So we'll sort it out next time. Yeah, so all that remains to be, I'm going back to my normal, unless you guys and gals like to say, no, we actually really like that, the way that you did the beginning, telling us, like, you know, what was the highlights of the session, basically. If you say that you liked it, then we'll switch back to it. Otherwise, I personally think it's confusing to new people, and it's just generally confusing. Even though the idea seemed to be a good idea, it's not actually working, I don't think. We have also got to get the stones. One thing I would like to do just before we go, being as we have got, it's not been a monstrously long session, I would like to try to use it's a front loader. Yeah, we'll need the fence. Yeah, the 9 meter, it's supposed to be a bucket, so really you should be able to like use it as a bucket. Now we also have, I have also designed a weight especially for using this. I mean, we've got a heavy weight here, but it's bigger than that. It's a 5-tonner, deliberately to try to offset like some of the, I can't remember how big this is. I think it's 3 tons silo weight. Yeah, so I've designed one, a real hefty one, so that we can, I struggled with this the other day. Yeah, it really should pick up like normal stuff off the ground. It should get a fill. I just would like to see it actually fill, or actually perform as a bucket, because it really should work as a bucket. It is working properly now as well. It just does the work in the work area. Do you get the fill? I'm sure we've got fill before on it. Yeah, it'll actually fill. In fact, yeah, that's not a bad test. Let's just my life. Yeah, I also struggled though with unloading. No, I think it's just same as normal. It's not super duper fast. I don't know how to do that. I think you have to alter the actual pallets that you're dealing with to actually do that type of thing. Right, so this is getting heavy now, even with that 3-ton weight. So let's just see, can we tip that in there? I think I need to do me now that worked. Yeah, I had it earlier and it was just doing a tip animation, and it wasn't actually doing anything. So it looks a bit strange, which it would because it's 9 meters long. So I mean, of all of them, this really I think should be a specialist that really is just for picking up stones, because it's just would be too ungainly to use for anything else, I personally think. But it is definitely my favourite for doing that actual job. Let's drop that down. Yeah, I think we definitely need the bigger weight for doing that, because it is very, very heavy. Right, so that is working. At least that's yeah, done. Right, so yeah, I am going to say my goodbyes now. We will have to grab it out, and like hopefully the leveling, we'll see how well we've leveled out, and it hopefully, well, I'm hoping it's down to that. I have seen it before with greenhouses. They didn't like uneven ground either, and they did something very similar. So having seen it twice now, I think it's got to be down to that. So I'm going to have to pay a bit more better attention to sort of levelish ground, because if you're going to get things like that happen, we really don't want that. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.